this is my private world, and as you can see, it's pretty good at what I think it is. I had this private world for a long time now, and you know I want to redesign it because it is definitely pretty basic, and you know I want to change something up. This has been my whole recording thing, and since I'm doing YouTube now, I'm gonna make a whole new recording area session. So let's get on to it. Before we start though, I do have to move a lot of this stuff that you cannot own, like buckler statues, some of the gnomes, and other stuff to my other room, so you know it doesn't get deleted. I don't have to do all this other things yet. Cue the montage. Okay, I basically got rid of almost everything, and it's time to say goodbye to this whole map. See ya, map. Yes. Whoa, yo, this feels weird. Yo, what's up, chat? Okay, so, yeah. We gotta restart. Alright, so, okay, so now we gotta think about what are we gonna build? Because I'm not gonna build like another house. Alright, now what should I build? Okay, everyone. I figured out the idea. Okay? Hear me out. A cheese castle. Thank you. I know, great idea. Who said it was a horrible idea? Okay, so, it's, yeah. I'm probably gonna make it a little larger.
That's what she said!
Because I don't think I can make a whole castle with this, with an 80 by 80. How much buckcoins is it? 300, okay, yeah, I have enough. 80 by 80, 30, 36 by 128 by 96. This one. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's actually pretty large. Yeah, this is definitely pretty good. Alright, now, biome. I don't know. Changing the biome was 300 buckcoins. I'm broke. I don't have enough for that. Bombs are just, I would change it to fantasy, but I'm broke, so bomb's gonna change later. I'll do this tomorrow. Alright, first of all, I'm gonna shrink the map. Oh, I'm gonna make it go smaller. Alright, how much is that? I think this is like 10-ish blocks. Smart. Alright, so we gotta build the whole castle. Okay, let's do this, chat. Okay. Alright, so, this is the cheese castle. We gotta make a castle. Very good. Okay. We gotta make the whole entrance. I think this is the layout plan. Right here is gonna be like a little, we're gonna change the option. Little area, bridge, castle. Boom. It's gonna be yeah. I feel like I want to go for like the fortress. I'm going for like a whole fortress vibe. And fortress is my favorite map. I will fight for that. Fortress is the best map. I will fight for that. Well, I'm not gonna make it covered. I feel like I might make it fantasy. Fantasy is my favorite biome. I will fight for that to the death. But yeah, I will make it right here. This one. I can change it. Okay, well, let's start building the bridge. Boom, bap. Boom, bap. That doesn't even make any sense. Alright, so, bridge. Looks very bridgy. What am I supposed to say about the bridge? The bridge, not so bad. Not so bad. We got the bridge done. The castle is gonna be right here, but I'm gonna work on that later. I'm gonna kind of put some more detail on this whole thing. So let's get to that then. Okay. Not so bad. We gotta add maybe a fantasy tree. What does those things look like again? Ah, okay, they don't look that hard to build. So basically we're gonna go. Not bad, not bad. I definitely do think it's a pretty good fantasy. Now I made one out of the many I'm gonna make. There we go. Now it looks more detailed. Let me actually put a frog spawner. Let me get this thing. We'll put it right here so it's kind of harder to see. And we'll put the frogs here. There we go. Now we got frog. So I'm redesigning my whole powerboard. Birdie, I need the water thing, the little water thing that goes up. Just don't, yeah, I'll just have that for somewhere later. You know, is this a pretty banger intro? Okay. Wait, no, don't click it up. Don't click it up just right now. We'll put it right there, and then I'll just move it somewhere else. Yo, can you help me? So right now, you have the do you have these blocks? Bro. Wait. Frog. Frog it. Now, all I need to do is get it out while you're still. Oh, bro. Infinite frogs!
Oh yeah.
Bro, it's gonna log out my entire game, bro. I'm sorry, I gotta create this whole
No,
thing.
it doesn't.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill him. Look, I'm gonna spare him. Look, I'm gonna be a good guy. But if any of you are frog hits from Undertale, I'm killing you immediately. Alright, everyone, that's the end of day 1. It's like 11 a.m. I am tired as hell. And I think this is a pretty good stopping point. Don't you think, Brody?
Indeed.
Hello, everyone. It's day 2. Yeah. As you can see, day 1, we didn't complete that much stuff, really. But, you know, it was late. I was tired. And my Oculus was really low. My biggest enemy here is definitely gonna be my Oculus. I definitely, if I said yes, we might finish at like day 4. But I have some good news, chat. I don't know if it shows. I have enough buck coins to change the biome. Yeah. That's why I misclicked. Fantasy. Bye. Wow, wait, wow. Okay. I can do it. Okay, this actually is really good. Well, yep, we got fantasy biome now. Nice. I'll keep the water thing right there, and I'll get rid of it when I just feel like it. And now, let's continue building right here. Okay, everyone, so as you can see, I filled up this kind of the whole floor edges, and I'm gonna start filling up the whole floor right here. So let's start doing that. So I kind of got all the edges right here. Let's kind of decorate more of that tree. Okay, it's finally finished. The whole outside underwaters kind of stuff is all finished. Well, it's not really finished. I'm gonna add kind of more stuff, but that's when I'm gonna like final touches stuff. We got all of this. This is nice. And now today it's gonna be the time. Well, right now it's gonna be the time we all been waiting for, the castle. Wow. So we have to make a castle. Okay, we get to make a castle. Everyone, so we did a lot right here. We got the whole castle. We got we basically almost finished on the water. I'm gonna add that. What the heck is? Oh, it's a frog. We're gonna add pillars, but that's what I'm going to castle. My Oculus is really low. Like I said, my Oculus barrier is gonna be my biggest enemy here. So I'm gonna have to log off chat and I'll continue on later on day 2. So let's get to that.
Hours later.
Welcome back, everyone. It's like 3 hours later, and I kind of forgot to record the first like 30 minutes. Yippee! Okay, well, yeah, well, you kind of see, I just build that. Yeah. So, let's continue building. Nice. Okay, well, that was a long journey out of there. So we got inside now. So my plan, stairs right here, other stuff over there. Noise. As we got this whole little area right here, you know, we have some carpet. We have couch, stuff, TV, Puma, cheese box, little whatever this kind of thing is. By the way, the note says cheese, by the way, and a little library. I hate reading. So we got this whole area. Now, what should we do over here? Hmm. Uh. I don't know. we'll come back to this little area later. I'm gonna move over here, and we're gonna be working on the kitchen. Yippee! Because you know every house got a kitchen. Okay, we got the kitchen. We just got kitchen. Yeah, the fridge, Hollow Knight pantry, garbage, bubble, kitchen. A yellow clownfish. I know this is not even rare. It's just, it's a cheese clownfish. That's all I got. That's just really what I. We got a clock and an indoor garden. Hmm. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Now over here, I have an idea. We have to go back over here though. So over here, music area. Yippee! So let's get started. Let's start working on that. So in here, nothing. Let's make that something. I think the whole music room is pretty done. Well, not done. I'm gonna add some more stuff when, you know, yeah. Not too bad. You know, we got music disc, some music items, an okay drum set, I guess. We got the music shop, and this cool carpet rug design, I think. So, yeah, music shop. I mean, music area looks musical. Okay, time to the next area. We add in this area of the house. What about we add a shop, like with a cosmetic area? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Okay. We got that. We got a cosmetic area. I got a little cosmetic buying area, and we got the tech web. Nice. Paint it all. Now let's make it all cheese yellow. Make it look like cheese. Boom. I feel like this little hallway is a little empty, so why don't we add some stuff? Nice. Now it looks more livelier. Is that even a word? Now let's work on the upstairs. Oh wait, I still gotta do the roof. And the other stuff. Alright, so we finished up the whole kind of things. Finished up the top floor. And the second floor is just as empty as my brain. So let's fix that. Okay, nice, nice. I'm gonna decorate this whole thing over here. But that's later. Now we got this is gonna be a room. So, it gotta be very roomy. Roomy? That doesn't even make any sense. chat. I think the room is not finished yet, but like we'll add more stuff to it later. We have basically all the reskins. Some of them I made, some of them I bought. And you can just buy stuff right here. I don't know what to put in this little corner. I just put in some storage. Do you milk your nug? A whole PC area. Yeah. Then we got a Chimep thing right here. TV. This is supposed to be a PS4. I don't know what else kind of video game console to make. That was the easiest thing to make, I guess. And we got bed. I'm definitely gonna add more stuff here, but that's not until like later. So let's work on the vault. Alright, chat. I got some bad news. In my sandbox. I have the cowboy gnome, the robber gnome, and like the outlaw gnome. And I kind of forgot to take those out of my private room and move that to my other room. So all those are gone, and you cannot own those gnomes. My bad, chat. So I'll leave those spaces open. I'll update that later. I have to go even further. So for now, these will be the placeholders for the. Alright, so for now, these will be the placeholders for right now. And also, I don't own the butler gnome, so another placeholder. But I do got the space gnome, so we're not entirely cooked. Dang, there's so many gnomes. Bro, Yeep needs to add more. Bro, literally like 80% of this, literally like 70% of this vault is literally just gnomes. Hey, no, I don't blame them. Like, these are gnomes, bro. They're literally the goats. So I got don't look at that. Don't look at that. I got all the gnomes. Yep, all of them. Not missing a single one. Totally. This whole little wall, we're gonna put buckquin stashes and other stuff, but right now, my Oculus is at like 3% at the get off chat. So see you probably later in day 2. So, or maybe you'll see me at day 3. I don't know. Who cares though? See you, chat.
3 hours later.
No. Ugh. Did I jump screw? Yeah, but I did. Coward. Okay, chat. It's later into day 2. Yippee! I'm gonna finish up putting more stuff into the vault. So I'll get right to that.
2 hours later.
Yeah, I basically got all my things back, even the gnomes. We also got the. So yeah, we were pretty locked in. Also, this goober came into the mix. Hello, everyone. It's day 3, and yeah. I feel like we could finish today, because literally, like, we did the whole castle, and all the, like, the furniture. We worked a lot on the underground, and all in just one day. I think most likely we're gonna finish today. I'm just gonna add some little details, like, I'm gonna add some more details on the walls, and, like, some of this outside stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna try to, like, smooth out the edges to make this look more clean, so why don't we do that? decided to potion right here because I don't know what else to put it. So I just put it right there. But yeah, pretty good. So now we got that. The little outside the castle looks a little bland, basic, and boring. So why don't we add some more details to that? I want to add some more details to the pillars, so let's do that. Alright, so I made this little cheese thing. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I just thought it on the top of my head. I think it looks pretty cool, so let's add that to some of the other pillars.
20 minutes later.
Let's get it to both sides and all words. Let's go over here now. Yeah, I want to add some more stuff to the house, maybe some pictures and stuff like that. So let's get to that. Okay, I made the bathroom. Yeah, not very good if I had to ask. Yeah, it's very mid. You have the toilet. This is supposed to be a sink. I don't know what I was cooking here. Pitcher, and that's really it. Oh yeah, this carpet, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, okay, it's fine, really. Fine. So yeah, bathroom chat. Also right here, I'm gonna put stuff like the pet plushie thing, Yeeps plushie thing. Also, I'm gonna put the Yeeps maker kit thing like right here. I can't put it right here because like right there because the hitboxes on these things are really weird. Also, probably right here, I'm gonna make a whole fishing dock. So yeah. So I got the whole fishing dock right here. You have, you know, a fishing rod, bucket. I also got the whole crowns, fishing, crab count, and yeah, it's just a little fishing spot. Nice. So I added this little rocket launching this. Okay, boom. I added a little waterfall in chat. To completely be honest, I think we're done. I found my place where I could probably record probably near the entrance of the castle. It looks, yeah. I definitely do think that this is better than my original private road. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. This video took like 3 days. Thank you for paying attention here. And this is probably gonna take me like 3 more years to edit. So, please subscribe for my sanity.